perception of being dishonest, of untrustworthiness, of hitting agendas. I'm sorry. We have to speak to the facts. If you want something to grow, you have to know when it's time to pull out the weeds in your garden. Pull the weeds out so everything else can blossom, okay? That's just my perspective.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But
Somebody asked that you should poll, do they think Petty only went live in the house because it was a cash grab?
okay, so simple. Was this a money grab for PettyRo? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. Was this a money grab attempt?
Down there being messy voting and shit.
And I understand y'all tapping the screen up. Just check and make sure that y'all are not requesting up. Ain't my bad for the haters. I was just trying to clear out the queue.
I mean, when you're charging $25 for a question, it sounds like a money grab.
Charge was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
What's crazy is that people actually paid it. That was diabolical.
Well, we are aware that people are willing to pay for the mess. It's nothing new. We've seen it on many of occasions. Will you be changing how you implement the rules in your contract, Braid? Will it be stricter rules in there? Guidelines?
Yeah, I've learned a lot from dealing with I've learned a lot starting with the damn day the show is over. I'm gonna do a lot of things differently. Of course, this was my first production doing my own thing. So yeah, I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. It's a lot. It'll be definitely different the next go round, including my friendliness, picking friends. There'll be a lot of things different.
And I don't hold you to it, Braid. That was your first time, like you said. It was a learning curve. And that's what bad experiences are supposed to give us wisdom. So I think they just one-upped you. But you got it now. I really think you'll do well the next time.
I have another question. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes. Braid, do you think that what happened to you was by design on purpose? Because there's a possibility behind the scenes that someone is setting up a content house. Let me elaborate. Do you believe that you were used? So, for example, they needed to see how you do your recording, how you do your scenes, what type of different setups you had, basically so they can get an idea of how to run their production.
Y'all are being messy boots.
I agree. I mean, Petty even said that herself, though. Like, she said that, and that's why she wants to see how I dropped it and put everything together and blah, blah. So I do think that. Even what made me start thinking it wasn't even this, it was the part about the money. Like, when she, quote unquote, started asking for more money and was talking about what was worth and how she was bringing it to me, it was giving me strings was being pulled. I will say that.
Strings being pulled. So, in other words, do you think that people solely came around to pretty much copy and paste your idea? Do you find it?
I can say mediumly.
Do you find it strange that the people that you had in your confessionals in the first recordings, that majority of them were not supporting you when it was time to do the content house?
Yeah, that was definitely a kicker for me because I included a lot of them.
You were told not to support you because they wanted to support someone else's production.
Correct.
Do you believe that in the near future that those people will pop out with a production that once supported you?
I mean, shit, if they do, they do. Shit, I would hope. I wish them nothing but success. I mean, they might. I feel like the people that's going to pop out is more so going to be like Petty them. I'm just going to be watching, but I really could care less shit.
Petty and who else?
Messy, messy.
I
fellas.
see like what I see is like Petty, Diamond, Nitra. I don't know about Barb and GA Peach and them. But shit, I mean that would be the only people that I could think of.
Okay, so you do believe that there is a possibility that the people who once supported you had their own agenda behind the scenes to copy and paste your flow so they can get it set up for the next people that they want in position.
Yeah, y'all know when I found out that like Barb and Nosy was friends, I started saying that like Nosy was the one who paid for the damn content house for Barb and had all my damn cast go over to Barb house and do their own thing. But Nosy did say that she didn't do that, but that was my analysis immediately when I realized all the people that I wanted
Well,
on my
since
show.
you mentioned Nosy, let's ask another question. Has Nosy said that she has not done things before and got caught in 4K doing those things she said she did not do? For example, Braid, when you asked her, Nosy, did you say that the people that I am working with is not going to make it in the industry? And she told you in your face in 4K that she did not say that, only for someone to press play, and that's exactly what she said. Has she done those things before?
I will say yes. And we just hit 500,000 drops and bills in the chat. But yeah, I did see that and I heard that.
So is she capable of telling you that she has no intentions of doing a production, yet behind the scenes taking the people that has worked directly with you so they can give her the tips and the trades, kind of how like she did. Okay, let me bring it back. So it is a possibility that Nosy herself may be behind a production, and there's a possibility the people that work with you may in fact be working with her behind the scenes.
Yes, that is a possibility for sure. For sure.
Okay. It looks like the only way we want to know is through time. Time and actions. Time and behavior. What's up, Blaze?
I'm not too
Yeah,
sure what the eyebrow thing
a
was
little bit
because
more than
Cameron,
usual. What's going on? What the fuck is going on here? We gonna have to have a
Didn't
chat about this.
didn't said person also try to copy and paste someone else's court show, and look how that turned out? Just saying.
Here in accountability court, we have no dog in the fight. We don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck. However, we are nosy and we are going to discuss the things that do hit these TikTok streets. That is it, and that is all.
I wanted to add this. Braid, I'm like you, I wouldn't even sweat it, because if they could do it, they would have done it. I mean, you brand new here on the block and you did something they've been talking about. So they can watch, but they don't mean they have the intellect or the talent to get it done. That's how I
it
feel
takes a
about it.
lot. What I will say is doing it. I mean, I still wish, again, if they do it, I hope they can do it successfully, be successful. It's a lot that comes along with it. I did come over here and did it in a short amount of time, but dealing with messy talk and doing some shit like
As
this
a
and
matter of
putting,
fact, I have another question for you, Bray. Have you figured out who leaked your address when they were attempting to come over and assault one of your cast members? Did you ever get that information as to who got the address?
no, I don't know who gave Barb the address. I can't say that. I don't know yet. I can
So
assume, but I don't know.
until Mad Day comes around and you find out who gave that address, do you still understand why your cast members are still up in question?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, for sure. I mean, but there was other people who did come to the house. That's y'all heard that in the damn video when I
Yes,
said,
it was mentioned that Shatonia and Peach showed up to the cast member house while you were sleeping, and it is alleged that some recording was being done as well when they popped up at the home.
correct. On the first day,
Shatonia was in the audience earlier. Shatonia, do you have any idea who gave the address to y'all? Were y'all given permission to show up at the house by one of the cast members? If so, who was that cast member? The questions that the people would like answered.
so the thing was, okay, so Friday was when all my cast got there, and then Friday was also the same day that Barb had her house and the game night. So Essence dropped Trina off at my house, and then she went to Barb's house. But then, I went to sleep at my house, and G.A. Peach and Shatonia came back over there. I think Essence brought them back over there that night. And then the next day when I woke up, they was telling me that, they was there or whatever.
Okay, so wait a minute. You said Essence brought Peach?
All three of them came together, I'm pretty sure. They rode with Essence. They rode with Essence back over there.
Oh. Okay. Were you allowing guests at the cast house?
Not unless you had something to do with, you feel me? Like I had security, a couple niggas for security. Babs and Diamond came. Makeup artist came.
Okay,
Keith
so
Whitener came.
Invited. So was Essence invited?
Well, she dropped Trina off. Essence is very much welcome. Essence was welcome for sure. Essence was very much welcome for sure.
Okay, so did Essence have permission to bring outside guests to the cast member house?
Yeah, no, I don't know where that part came from. I don't know how the Shatonia and G.A. Peach came, but I'm sure it was because they just fuck with me, so they just was like, okay, let's go over there. I'm not too sure how that conversation came about.
Gotcha. So, okay, they fuck with you, cool with you. Fuck with you, came to the house. Came to the house, did some secret recording. Did some secret recording, you didn't know about it. You didn't know about it, Peach got online. She got online, she told people she was willing to sell the video for $200. Don't know if that day ever came, however.
Hold on, what was that? Hold on, I didn't hear that part. G.A. Peach got online and said that she was going to sell some recorders from the house for $200.
Let's bring it back to almost a month.
Hold up.
Ooh, this guy's spicy.
Let's bring it back to almost a month or two ago. So Peach came to the house. You were sleeping. Shatonia was with her. There was some recording that might have taken place in the home that you was not aware of. Peach was willing to sell that recording. So I question, if you are cool with these people, one, Essence, you cool with her, no problem. But she brings people into the home that's supposed to be cool with you, but then they got their own recording going on. Then you don't find out until time later that, okay, well, when it's time to get a couple dollars, desperate measures, people need a couple dollars. And let me be specific on rumor has it.
Right, I'm just thinking shit. I'm just listening shit. Now I'm listening. I done had to sit up in the bed shit. I'm listening.
So one moment it looked like, I don't know if you tapped in by mistake. Might have been. Not sure. Tab.
Hi, Miss Pat. How are you?
Tab, you know you up here?
Good.
Nah, she don't know.
Does it make a reason? Not at all.
Tab be at work. So yeah, I'm asking you these questions for a reason, Braid. I know we don't have our private relationship like we used to. However,
Blaze.
and all that, I'm telling you right now, there's still some people on the inside that you really need to use your discernment with. Because you gonna go through some more shit if you don't. And I'm just being straight up with you. While y'all telling Poozy that she ain't shit and she can't be trusted and she's bad for business, some of y'all that was real loud about Poozy is real quiet when it came to this situation with Petty. Because I'm going to tell you right now, and again, be clear, court is adjourned. Now, here's what I have to say to the situation.
Can we stay for a little bit longer and be messy? Maybe 10 more minutes? 20?
Okay, no, I'm just giving my final thoughts.
Perfect.
So here's my thing on the situation. When you have genuine people around you, myself to Blaze, myself to Frankie, right? When they in the wrong or when I'm in the wrong, we have the conversation privately. My tune, I straighten up, I do things differently when I come back to the forefront. That's how you know, okay, I have counsel. I have people that's genuine and just pulling me up and letting me know, oh no, you handled that wrong. You shouldn't have said that. those type of things. But when you have yes men that's justifying the things you say and the things you do, you're going to see behaviors such as what Petty did. Got online with her friends and they justified what Petty did. If they talked to her behind the scenes and then she still did what she did, it's one thing. But see, the right thing to do is be like, hey, look, I talked to her. She still made her mind up. I'm going to sit this out. I'm not about to sit back and egg her on. So when we sitting back and we're watching her with a panel full of people and they're condoning the shit, it's hard to believe that she had people telling her that she was wrong. It's hard to believe that she's not surrounding herself with yes men. It makes you question the people that was recorded. How did they feel about that? They feel like their privacy was violated. One of your friends that you consider close to you, she was recorded. Her picture is in the thumbnail of the recording.
Okay, perfect. Stay right there real quick. So in the thumbnail that she posted a picture of me, her, and Diamond. So let me say this about that part, because she said this in the live, how she didn't have to run it by anybody and she didn't have to run it by Diamond. So one thing that I'm curious about and just is raising a flag for me is like Diamond's response or lack thereof, because Diamond usually would explain how she don't trust people and this is that. So I'm just wondering why I want to know how Diamond feels about her that recording being released and all the private
I
things
think you already know the answer
she had
to
to
that.
say about the situation. Like, I just want to know why there's no response or why there's no quote unquote reaction. Like, I'm very curious about that.
I think you know the answer to that. You just want
I do, but I don't
confirmation.
want to assume.
And I did get a message. It said, is Nosy and that creator being too quiet? I do think that if that creator hasn't spoken to what Petty has done, I think she's quiet for a reason. I do think that there's one or two things. She told Petty she was wrong and Petty made her mind up, or she knows, and if she goes against the grain publicly, Petty might have some things we see how respectfully, I just see Petty and her moves. It's like the moment she feel like it's fuck her, she out for blood. She gonna get you. If she feels betrayed, she gonna get you. So for that creator's best interest, it's best for her to be quiet and keep her 2 cents to herself. She's not going to speak on it. Whatever it is that Petty may know, whatever dirt they've been doing together, they got to protect each other. So it ain't going to be too much slander on either side. Because the moment one of them turn, if you thought this flipped TikTok upside down, you ain't seen shit. Because according to Tez, admit at this point, I never noticed that behind a lot of things that transpired, that Petty has been linked to a lot of shit. I haven't peeped at it until he said it.
I have to just add on a little bit. I have noticed that last night happening when somebody was a little too hesitant on telling somebody that one of their friends that they were wrong and holding their friends accountable, but can hold everybody else accountable and tell them when they wrong. But that's neither here nor there.
So that is a
Tear
great
you
example.
up today.
That is a great example. If I'm not mistaken, it was AJ's panel that was having the discussion. They was asking Kappa, okay, yep, royalty.
No, AJ was live and Kappa was live at the same time. And we was in Kappa live. AJ came over to Kappa's.
AJ came over to Kappa's, okay. And if I'm not mistaken, the conversation pretty much was like, why isn't Kappa being loud and boisterous about Petty's actions, about what Petty did wrong? But again, like I said, I handle my friends behind the scene. I'm not going to come on here and give them whatever criticism they need to hear. I'm not going to do that publicly with y'all. Y'all not going to see it. So, go
I
ahead.
think the thing that was difficult was we were simply asking opinion I don't think anybody was asking Kappa to judge. I don't think anybody was asking anybody to chastise. You could definitely talk to your friend on the back end, but again, we was just more so asking opinions, and that kind of goes into the point where people can't speak against motherfuckers or tell their friends when they wrong if they actually think that they wrong. You feel me? Like that was more so that. Kappa Kappa didn't have to hold Petty accountable, or she didn't have to bash her or nothing. She didn't have to check her. She didn't have to do none of that. I just wanted to know Kappa's opinion about certain things. That's why I asked certain questions.
So yeah, based on that situation, it was looking like what I'm speaking to is when AJ was live and Kappa was in her panel, and Trina made it a point to say, hey, like, I think it's strange that you don't have no commentary on what Petty did to Braid. And I hate to say this, but she did say, had it been Blaze, you'd have been all over it. So that was in fact said. Frankie.
Don't hurt me. I just came up here. Guys, please tap up the screen. Come on, guys, please.
So, on that note,
I didn't see that live. I didn't. I came to AJ live afterwards.
yeah, no, this might have been like a few days ago.
Say,
Oh, this was days ago. Okay.
caught the backlash of that a little bit last night for her even making those comments.
Who got backlash?
Trine being down there, she caught the backlash of making those comments last night.
Absolutely. Kappa went in on Trina, Slim, and then went baby on Petty. So it's crazy.
So hold on. So the conversation is centered around Petty, but yet everyone else got jumped on. I'm confused.
I didn't hear her drag Trina. I'm nosy. Well, I gotta find that. I'm nosy.
Now I know she had some words for Slim that I am aware of, but I didn't know that she had words for Trina.
So I
It
will
came
say
up in
this:
the box
PettyRo
and
sent her a
she spoke
text
to Trina.
message.
I ain't saying it with like some lashing or something, but she caught some backlash from it. That's about
She
it.
went
It
on my
wasn't no
TikTok.
lashing. Because I put Trina even came up in the box and she said something to Trina about it.
Trina came up in the box after PettyRo texted her. That's the thing.
Yeah, and she had alluded to that she's got some issues about what was said to her in AJ's live.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much
Let
what
me tell
was.
y'all something. I don't give a damn about no back. See, I'm sitting at my desk. I can't be talking. I don't give a damn about no backlash. I don't give a damn about no lashback. I don't care. I'm going to say what I want to say. And y'all be thinking, like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be thinking that big dog stuff really matter. I don't care about none of that because guess what? Ain't nobody going to do nothing to me. So I don't care.
You want to be drop queen so bad, whispering at work. I can't stand it.
Y'all hear something?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I will say this to y'all. I don't know if y'all was in there. PettyRo texted Kappa while PettyRo texted Kappa while she was on live. She was responding to Kappa via text. And she said something about, I'm not gonna argue with no hoe that sell pussy and can't keep a house over her head or some shit like that, a roof over her head. But it was while AJ was arguing. Me and AJ was up there talking. So then AJ came back up here. Sorry, I'm in messy mode. AJ came back up and said, read the message again. And when she read it again, she said, oh, she wasn't talking about me. She was talking about Trina.
Right.
Right. Okay, Blaze, you heard it, right?
Played
I'm not
off like it
lying.
wasn't about Trina for some reason.
And then, Trina's off of me.
Well, she
Hold
didn't say
on.
my name. And at that point, she had DM'd me not even 6 hours before. So I don't know who she was talking about.
I don't know either. But I did hear her text that. Yeah, no comment. Not going to be too much messy.
Okay. Did you have it funny moments?
Nobody playing in my face. That's not my friend.
You is my enemy. Ooh.
Okay, so it looks like, let me see something. So I don't want to jump ahead.
Somebody just sent the clip, didn't they?
I mean, allegedly, so hold on.
Allegedly sent that. Shut up.
Is it caption Kappa versus Trina? Is it that one?
Oh, I want to hear this. Thank y'all for the gifts. Ooh.
You for the gifts. I appreciate them.
All right, it looks like we in overtime, y'all. Let's continue to run the lights up. Let's do it.
800K. Let's go, guys. Tap the screen up.
What are you talking about? Arguing with Trina? Because I don't be arguing with your goofy ass because you be on her panel. And I don't want to argue on her panel. I don't give a fuck about where we at. The fuck is you talking about? It don't matter though. I respect people's spaces. You might not. Oh, well, you ain't got to. Quit being grotesque and trying to be ignorant and shit, because you've been coming for me for a couple of goddamn weeks. You just came for me. Are you crazy? No, you came for me. Talking about I got the Are you nuts? Yeah. I got the llamas under an NDA. I got something over their head. You've been talking motherfucking for goddamn week. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I seen that goddamn live. You said I got something on all of them. Like I'm basically blackmailing every single llama. I seen that live. Well, if I said it, oh well. Oh shit. Oh well, then I said what I said, nigga. And? I don't want to be your friend, Brian. What's the point off better, hoe? The point is, you've been trying to come for me inadvertently, and then when I inadvertently, you look. When I respond, then you gonna be motherfucking cap of this, cap of that, cap of this. Well, I don't give a fuck. I am. You motherfuckers coming for me. I said what the fuck I said in AJ Live. You and I don't care. I'm not gonna turn on AJ. I'm not gonna turn on Braid, and I'm not gonna turn on Pig. I don't care who you turning on. I don't give a fuck that turn them out. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if it's good enough for you or not. I don't care. You not turn on people that I'm fucking cool with. You cannot argue with me on my panel. The llamas are going to mute you. And I'm going to unmute. And then I'm going to block your ass. The hell? Is y'all all right? The fuck? Is you okay? Is you okay? Yep. Okay then. I'm actually chilling. Thank you, First Lady. Because you be doing too goddamn much. Thank you. No, you be doing too much. You the one said my name. Are you on TikTok fucking fighting with people? You said my name. You said my name. Because I did not respond to you. Are you like what? Fucking ass over there on AJ Live. I came over here on my live. I don't care. I don't care. I know. Girl, I don't think you care about fucking much, Trina. Now let's keep it a buck. Now why y'all flag Trina down?
That was shade. That was last night though. I remember that. I was in the box. Yeah, that was last night. That was that. I heard that.
So yeah, that was that situation.
Me, Trina doesn't care about much.
I was trying to figure that out last night.
Yeah, like what the fuck does that mean? That's crazy. Oh no, let me mind my business.
On that note,
maybe we can ask Trina, what did she take it as?
Trina said she is working.
She unmuted 5 seconds ago. She could do it again.
Oh. Thank y'all for the gifts. Let Trina work in, please, Braid.
No. She need to unmute that damn microphone and start whispering.
She says she's at her desk.
She could type, but she can't motherfucking unmute the whisper, please. Get your ass up here, Trina.
Relax. At least Trina is working.
Give a damn. We've been working since we was 10.
Like she said, how y'all like me now? I'm working. Find something else to discuss because it ain't going to be that. Right, Trina? Respectfully. And on that note, Butter, Frankie, do y'all have anything y'all would like to add before we wrap it up?
Braid, just know that you were not wrong. Not Kappa. Well, she was wrong too. Petty was wrong, and you were right the whole time. But going forward, bro, I would say, hey, don't discuss nothing, even with your mama, man. I'm just being honest. Keep everything to yourself until you're ready to make that move.
And Bella, did you say you was about to call me when you ended the live? Why is Blaze over there looking at that box? And why'd you take them glasses off?
I said, what now?
Pushers in it? Okay, got it. I said, did you say you was going to call me after we got off this live? Please?
Okay.
You took the glasses off just to put them back on. I see you been shopping with Ro Collection. You and Blaze to hit the website, got your big glasses on and shit, looking all cool and smart.
That shit funny as hell. Y'all gotta laugh.
Ooh, child. Blaze.
Nothing. I enjoyed today's show. I got nothing to say. It's going to be some recaps going on later on. I know that.
Oh, I gotta hold on me. Recaps?
I know you fucking lying while you got him in the motherfucking big box like he at motherfucking GameStop in the background with all them plushy toys. Don't piss me off.
You be all right. Work it out.
Put me in the big box.
Okay. You ready to turn your camera on?
I mean, you always come second. I got you.
You turning your camera on? What we doing?
You know my
Thank you. That's it.
I can't with you, Bray, yo. We know we're going to get a good laugh. Well, as always, do the right thing. Use your discernment. Most importantly, stay woke. I'll see y'all next Sunday.